Hello, welcome back to All About Comics. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that everyone's doing well. And if you're not doing well, I hope that you're doing well in the future. I want everyone to do well. I look a little awesome tonight, I see. Some people keep telling me I need a haircut. I disagree strongly. But, anyways, so this video, my friends, is going to be a huge shout out to a couple that are friends of mine in the community and are awesome people in general. So I have a big AOK I'm going to show off today, from my man, E-Man, Tony. You know who you are, brother. So big, big ups to him. Like, I'm blown away. Actually, I was literally blown away. So, but he sent me a huge box, and then he sent me an add-on box, like it was a free upgrades, if you will. So um, I'm going to show those off, and then I'm going to show you guys my birthday stuff. My birthday was last Monday, April 3rd, and my friends Hazel Dan, they always got good ideas for my birthday. So I'm going to show that off, something I've never had before, so that's pretty cool. And then, of course, I got myself a couple birthday presents as well. So I'm going to show those off. But without further ado, I will get started. So the first one's going to be my AOK from Tony. Um, Dude is we built a pretty fast, awesome friendship um, in this community, and yeah, he help each other out when we can, and with books and stuff, and he really blew me away with this one. So, well, first of all, shout out to his nephew as well. Nephew, don't know your name, but appreciate your help with building this wonderful gift to me. Because you know, um, if you helped him as much as I think you did, you have really good taste, my friend. So, uh, yeah, I'll get this going. It's a big stack, guys. So I'm just. He also was nice enough to include some stuff for my girls. So we got this cool little unicorn book. Oddly enough, my 10-year-old loves unicorns. She's very into it, so I'll definitely be letting her check this out. I kind of flipped through it first to make sure it wasn't like, make sure it was. I mean, I know it looks like a girl book, but I know sometimes you never know. Um, I mean, unicorns themselves are shady characters, so Um, but she's she's pretty she's pretty tough, so I'm sure she'll be just fine handling that. She's a wild child. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, so he he knows what I collect. He knows my style. He knows what I like. He knows that I've been digging some angels lately. So Knights of the Golden Sun #5 is a little bit of a dark angel, but you know what? I like all angels. I think it's. I remember the first when the series launched, and we had a conversation with Mad Cave on the show. Cool people, hooking me up with some stuff, giveaways and whatnot. But regardless, I should finish that series. Maybe pick up the trade paperback or something. But let's set these over here. Um, he also knows that I'm into a lot of the Mount Olympus stuff, so he got me this beautiful Patriotica in the Inyuk Lee cover, Virgin cover. Um, Pretty sure she is. At least she appears to be very Patriotica. And this is a cool Babe with a Blade cover. I don't have this one, so it's kind of cool. I didn't really pick up any of the Gwen variants that they did for the X-Men stuff, but hey, Gwen Stacy with a sword uh, and a Psylocke outfit. Pretty sure that's a win in my book. And he did put some stuff in there that I've never seen, never heard of, and I love it because it helps me out. Like, this is a really cool bubblegum cover. She bites, and also blows bubblegum bubbles out of skin, I'm assuming. But, regardless, cool. He's really added to the bubblegum cover collection going on. Um, and, we don't stop there. Now, this was one of those that was on my want list for bubblegum covers. Like, I have a little cheat sheet that I keep for the covers and stuff I'm looking for. So this is really cool, and I'm super stoked to check this off the list. So thank you very much, my man. And I guess for good measure, we'll go ahead and knock out this other bubblegum cover. This is Skydoll. I remember Skydoll. I didn't know there was a bubblegum cover, but anyways, check that out. Pretty sweet. I think I read this first issue when it came out. Is this the story where they, I don't know, lost gravity or something? I can't remember. But regardless. Now, this was another book I'd never seen, never heard of, actually. Barbaric #1. Very cool cover. Black and white. Looks really good. Like, not all black and white covers hit, but this one is very good. Not sure exactly, what we got going on here, but we got some elf ladies, we got some leopard ladies, and I guess just a boring old regular lady over there. But regardless, this dude's living the dream. Not sure if this is like a Kickstarter book, maybe. I probably should have asked him. No, it says Vault Lines, so whatever that means. So it's a vault book, I'm assuming. That one doesn't go in there. There's this one. This is a very, very pretty J. Scott Campbell cover. I can't remember what this one's from. Satin Nights, maybe, something like that. Does that sound right? I don't know. Saturday Nights? No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, come on, stupid camera. Show me. Oh, now we're just going to disappear. There we go. I have to hold it down here. Really cool. And hide your eyes, kitties. We've got some not safe for work. Barbaric #2, virgin cover. Have a little side booty covers on. Yes. Well, we do now. I want to see more of this series. I'm going to read the series because that's right up my alley of interest, Vikings and things of that nature. This is #1, another virgin variant. So I guess I'll put my finger over that. But she's got blades. She appears to be definitely a babe. So very cool. Barbaric #1. This one literally made me smile. I hadn't seen this cover, but it was they're all great books. They're all great books, don't get me wrong, but this one just really hit me, and I was just like, oh man, that is so clean, so good. It's a bathtub cover. So like I said, I hadn't seen this one before, so it was really exciting when you do get to see something you've never seen and it's part of your PC, and you're just like, oh man, this is gonna go great. I'm so stoked for this. Then we had Fathom Katani. Not sure who did the cover on this one, but it is a babe with a blade. cover. Her name is almost Katana, but I suppose they realized, oh wait, DC's got that on lockdown, so we can't do that. We'll just replace that with an I. And last time he sent me some of these. Last time he sent me a package, he included another one of these. I have no idea what it is, but Demon Baby, and it's numbered out of 500. It's signed by Rick Larson, looks like. Uh, it's got some cool stuff going on. She obviously has a knife. She's riding a sadistic-looking, I don't know, dragon horse. Uh, that's pretty cool. Like that's like fantasy at its finest, right? Like the heavy metal magazines and stuff like that. When I was like, uh, I've always been drawn to fantasy. And speaking of heavy metal magazine, that was kind of perfect timing. Um, I do collect the Tarna covers. This one's really pretty. No, Alex Ross did one of the covers for this, I believe. I don't know if it's this one in particular, but I know he did do the cover. Then this is number 1 variant cover. You ever saw the heavy metal, was it 2000 movie or whatever it was? She's got her dragon and all that stuff. The animated movie, I remember seeing it when I was like 5, so that stuck with me all those years. And this is just hilarious and beautiful, and again, he amazes me with the stuff that he sends me, because it's like I would never even think to look for Florida Man number 1, a copper tone cover. I think that's what they're called, right? Copper tone, something like that. That's just cool. I'll get my eyes checked so I can see who these all these artists are. But then, of course, you can't have a Babe with a Blade collection without some extra Psylocke. And I like this Psylocke because she has the katanas and not the Power Blade, or whatever that's called, Plasma Blade. So this is cool. I mean, I guess, no, it definitely looks like regular swords, and this is a Joe Justo cover, so uh, very cool there too. I think it's Joe, right? Yeah, it is today. Psylocke. Of course, you got little Vampirilla. Vampirilla is just classic. And I can't tell if this is a cosplay cover or if it's like just that well done. But regardless, we know where it's going. Now this is a nice Jeff DeCall cover. Uh, Decisions number 1. I had never seen this cover either. I know DeCall has some really obscure titles out there, but I had never heard of this one, but cool nonetheless, because yeah, he draws beautiful women, but he does really good art in general. Big fan. Now this one is like, it's freaking awesome, but at the same time, kind of unsettling. But regardless, it's Red Sonja. I believe this is Carla Cohen. Uh, that's just, it gives me the heebie-jeebies to think of her slicing her tongue open with a sword, which I know that's not what she's doing, but at first look, that's what it looks like. But she's just having a taste of her enemy. That's all. No big deal. But Carla Cohen, I believe she's Lucio Perillo's significant other. Regardless, 2 extremely talented artists under one roof. But I think this is Carla. And this is just a really cool cover he sent me. It's Black Widow number 15, kind of a black and white variant. It's really pretty. Just have a softness to it. Or he's about to beat her with that stick, and I just have it all wrong. But whatever. All right. This, I believe, is another Carla Cohen cover for Merc #1, Miss Meow #1 from Merc Publishing. Enough said there. Ciao. All right, the last of this group is Tank Girl. Tank Girl's cool, man. She's just all kinds of cool. Just something different. I don't think I have any Tank Girl in my collection, so it's kind of nice to add Tank Girl to the collection. She's she's a cool character, you know. She's rough and tough and just wild ass crazy. So, uh, all right. So that is the big box of the AOK. This one showed up today, and I was like, "Dang, man! You just keep sending stuff, sending stuff, sending stuff." Really cool Eddie Granov cover of Ms. Marvel and the Infinity Countdown. Uh, Eddie Granov he's just a master. He's nothing. I don't know if I've seen a bad Eddie Granov cover. He's a pretty nice guy in real life as well. Pixelation's gonna pixel me right off. There we go. Then he threw in the sweet J. Scott Campbell cover from Fantastic Four. Weapon X or something. Weapon H, sorry. Guess I was skipping letters. But it's a clean Campbell. Like, that's a really good Campbell cover. Uh, Sue looks fantastic. And even thing with his wrestling mask looks pretty sweet. I think he was trying out for, what's it called, Lucha or something like that? But anyways, very cool. Very good. Very Campbell. All right. So the next book, if you guys remember my last video, I showed off that Valerian collection that I picked up. Well, one of the books that was not in that collection, Tony had asked me about a while ago, and I kind of skipped my mind. But apparently he had it and decided to send it to me. It's like limited to like 300 or something. So it's a cool stained glass cover. It's awesome to add it to. It was one I was wanting, so awesome for that. And then part of the run that I'm collecting, I guess run set maybe, cover set. And then, yeah, dude just sent it to me because he loves me. So I appreciate that. And the last book from my man E-Man Tony. If you guys aren't following him on Instagram, do yourself a favor, go check him out. He's always posting cool stuff. We're very similar in our collecting taste, which is why I saved this for last, because this was on my want list as well. Just haven't got around to it because ADHD and comic collecting can be a challenge sometimes, you know. But this is the Ms. Marvel. I believe it's Stephanie Hans did this bubblegum cover. Yes, it's a beauty. So I'm really excited to add that to the bubblegum collection. So added a few more from the list. So, all right. I'm going to show off my birthday gifts to myself first, I guess. How's that sound? I'll save the best gift for last because it's truly, truly awesome. All right. There's that. Okie dokie. So I was cruising through the ADHD brain, thinking about what should I get myself for my birthday. And you know what? I was feeling some from Arnia that day. Arna, excuse me. Arna. So picked up #1, relatively cheap. A lot of these, I had a budget, so it wasn't like I went overboard here. I had a very specific budget, and I was able to hang in there and nail the budget. So issue #1. I may CGC this one after I go through it, make sure it's good, as I think this character is going to probably have some opportunities down the road. I mean, I hope. doesn't matter. I don't really spec on anything, but I just like the character, and I want to kind of get the stuff I like before the speculators catch up on it. And last week I learned about Darkhawk Week on Instagram. So I know the gentleman, his name was Aaron, was asking people to, I think it's called Josh's Comics or something. But his name isn't Josh, this was his brother, and I think it was like a family thing that he's living on through keeping up the legacy of his brother. But anyways, he said he wanted to see everyone just buy Darkhawk. Well, I decided to go with a different Darkhawk #1. So I went with this one. I know it's not the 80s, 90s Jewel, but this is from the relaunch, I believe. And pretty cool cover. So yeah, that's when I went with that. This one, I have a story behind this, but that'll be in the next video. But I was going through G.I. Joe books because I've been super nostalgic lately, and with all the Baroness covers and stuff. And then I came across this character. I thought it was like a relatively new character, but I guess 10 years ago it was new, or she was new. Her name is like Helix or Helix. She's from the video game. But anyways, this is G.I. Joe Real American Hero Silent Option #1. This is the 1 in 25 variant. It is a really nice looking cover. And people were asking for upwards to $100 for this thing. I did not pay that for this. The guy negotiated. I negotiated with the fella, and we come up with a deal. But then Tony found a better deal. So, needless to say, I actually have 3 copies of this, and one of them is going to him as his finder fee. But regardless, he didn't really charge me a finder fee. It's my gift to him for helping me. So, anyways, this book is not that easy to come by, and it'll be less easy now that 3 of them are not on the market. So, cool book, cool character. Kind of obsessed with the character right now, to be honest. She's just an all-around tactical badass. She does not have a sword, is the only downfall, but we can overlook those. All right, and the biggest book I got for myself, I guess literally and theoretically, I picked up. I've been watching this book for a while. I remember when it first came out. You know how that goes. If you wait, speculators, FOMO people, you can get really good prices. I got this under $40 for a 9.8. I believe it's a 1 in 10 cover. But I really like the book, and yeah, I was really shocked that I was really shocked that I didn't get outbid for it. But I guess if you enter auctions at 1 in the afternoon, sometimes it doesn't pay to be a seller doing that. So, regardless, I'm happy to add it to my collection. And it's a really dope-ass book. And I believe it's a Ramos cover. Yeah, Gilberto Ramos. He's hit or miss for me, but this one's a win. So, thank me for my birthday gifts. Thank Tony for the awesome AOKs. And now, this is a little AOK birthday presents from my friends at Hazel Dan. Didn't have this cover. They knew it. I do now. This is the Inyuk Lee. Ironic that Inyuk Lee covers in this haul. But Sabrina with the elf ears. I think that's what ears are supposed to look like. So, you know, everyone else has got it wrong. This guy's got it right. So, very cool Virgin cover. Super excited to add this to the Sabrina collection. And it was one that I've been wanting for a while, just haven't pulled the trigger on it. And next up is another bubblegum cover. As you see, when you make friends with people in this community, they tend to look out for stuff when they know what you like. That's the greatest thing about this community, comic community in general, is the people. You know. So, yeah. And I want to say happy birthday to Mrs. Hazel Dan. Your gift will be in the be on its way to you. I'm a little late mailing it. My weekend got away from me. But regardless, I got your gift. It'll be in the mail. So the last book I'm going to show tonight is, as you can see, very large. I'll take the sticker right here off. It is definitely the oldest book in my collection. It definitely beat out that Luis Dominguez cover I showed, that Reaper cover a couple of videos ago. But 1946 Whisper magazine. Look at that. Come on, camera. Don't. There we go. There we go. A nice bathtub cover. I was really so stoked when I opened this, and I was like, sometimes you have a feeling, but you never want to assume anyone's going to get you something. So when I opened up the package and saw this, I was like, yes, because we were talking about these magazines, and this is just one that really hit home with me. It's like, obviously it's a bathtub cover. Obviously it belongs in a collection of bathtub covers. So thank you guys so much. Always thank you so much. You guys do so much for me, and I'm always so grateful when I get gifts from friends, and this is no exception for sure. But yeah, much love. Appreciate it, you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here. Hope and I will be live Wednesday night. I think 8 p.m. Central Time. So look for that. No idea what we're talking about. No idea what we're doing, but we'll be there. Hopefully. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you seriously from the bottom of my heart, Tony, Hazel, Dan. You guys, you make this fun, and I really appreciate you. So until next time, keep on collecting. Bye.